Guys, a few things came in. I'm gonna just do a quick unboxing. Fragrant Zither King Edition, and this one came in. We'll start with this one. The packaging was really hosed on this. I don't think they're used. The internal package, the seals aren't broken yet. I don't know how it got so hosed. There was tape wrapped around it and whatnot. So that's them. It's funny that it comes in the same box as the blonde, right? And I saw these and I heard good things about it. And well, I mean, they're really beautiful, right? So I thought, let me see. Although I have been fooled recently, as you know, by some other things that I purchased that were supposedly good looking and looked like high quality and weren't. So that's kind of nice. So it's got a chrome cap. Let me get a little rag here. It's got some tape on there. So it's got like a chrome cap on it. And then it's kind of a brushed aluminum look on the back. And then there is the nozzle. And it looks to be about average size, nothing too huge, not like the tape. It is kind of big though, a little bit bigger than the blonde. So we'll put that back over there. This is what I meant by the box has no seals broken there yet, so I'm guessing that it hasn't been opened. So there's a brush and a clip. I still don't see a cord. Oh, I'm guessing the cord's in the box there. So brush and a clip. And this bag's actually nice. It feels like rubberized material to look and kind of feel like leather, but you know, it's nicer than the blonde box. And there's the tip selection it comes with. Okay. Doesn't say one or the other. I can see that these have a very wide opening and these don't. So I'm going to guess that these would be clinical and these would be base elevated. And yeah, I think these would be like base elevated. All right, so let's see if there's a... so the back of the box has this little thing that pops out. And there's the cable. Okay. So it is a 3.5. Pretty nice. And the cable seems, it's 2 strands. Cutie. All right. Well, that's that. It's a nice little split right there. Okay, well, let's move on to the next thing. The next thing is the FiiO FH3. I've heard good things about this as well, so I thought I'd give it a listen. And to be a little more information on this. The reason I got the TFZ King edition and the FiiO FH3 are very close to the same price. I think the King was 118 and this was like 129. So I felt like, you know, that's a pretty good comparison. And I know FiiO makes some pretty decent stuff. I like their DAPs and some of their other stuff. And their headphones, truthfully, I haven't heard their other headphones, but I've heard, you know, they're really good. They're highly rated. So magnetic latch on the box there. Okay, here's the booklet. Comes with it. English, Korean, I guess. It's a nice little book, though. It's nicer than most of the other ones I've seen. Presentation, of course. FiiO does a good job with that. See, this is the problem with this macro lens, man. I'm going to adjust that up a little bit. FiiO does a good job with their presentation, as usual. Got that nice heart shape. And I'm going to pull this box out first. Put that down. Oh, nice. Comes the nice little case. That is really cute. It's like a full-size waterproof case. It's got another nice little case inside. Oh, the little brush dropped out. And I feel stuff in this case, so we'll open that up. Yeah, there's all of our tips. So, nice little soft case. It's nice that they give you both. I mean, you know, if you go on AliExpress, they sell things like this for like 99 cents. And you can get one of these little cases for a few dollars. So it makes total sense to me that, you know, even at $129, you know, it probably cost them like 40 bucks to make this. And they throw a couple dollars in with this nice case. And even if it wasn't such a great presentation as it is, which it is, but the fact that they give these extras really makes a difference. You know, to me, it makes a difference. And I really appreciate that they do that. It makes me feel like I'm really getting my money's worth, you know. And I'm someone that does this all the time. So, you know, someone who's just getting into this, they get a nice case, a whole bunch of different tips to play around with. And, you know, FiiO, I do know from some other stuff I've seen that they usually give pretty decent tips. You know, they're not like junky ones. Yeah, see, these are okay. Anyway, I'm not going to go through all the tips, but needless to say, nice selection there. Nice little box. Let's move that aside. And let's take out the IEMs. I can already see that it has a very nice cable. So, come through there. Yeah, so, wow, that is a really nice cable. You know, so this cable, let's kind of see if we can make it a little bit closer for you. This cable looks shiny, but it's not that kind of rubbery, sticky, you know, material I've seen on some cables that look like this. Sometimes you get cables that look like this and they stick to everything they touch, mostly your skin. It's kind of uncomfortable, but this is oh shoot, sorry guys. And that is a really nice, I really like the connectors they put on their FiiO cables, you know. Very nice. I like the angle because when I'm listening on a DAP, this plugs into the bottom or the top, and it's not sticking straight out, which makes it less of a chance of me hitting it. So it's a little more comfortable to use. And the split is loose, but yeah, it's loose. So I don't really like loose splits. I like when they put some rubber in. I'm sorry, not split, but the strap, the chin piece. I can't even recall it now, but this piece right here that slides up and down, that piece. I like it when they have rubber inside and it sticks on the cable and you got to kind of force it, and then that way it really stays in place when you adjust it. So let's take these guys out of here. Be careful, I don't break anything. So another thing I like about these cables, and I've gotten cables like this with the AudioSense, the T800, they do the same thing. So we'll see if you can make that out okay. Right here, you notice it's got the red anodized aluminum on there, and the other side has blue. So that way it's really easy to spot which goes in which ear. Let's take that off. I believe it is a MMCX, and it is. So there's the connector. There's the IEM. It's very nice looking, and it feels cold, so I know it's metal. It feels actually really good in my hand. And this edge right here, you would expect to see like kind of a glue, you know, like a line, not glue, but a line right there. It's very hard to spot the line. It's there, but it's just really slight. They did a nice job on finishing this. And if we take that off, we can see the nozzle is actually part of the body rather than a glued in piece or, oh, there we go, or glued in piece. So, okay, well, that is the FiiO, and I will give this a listen and put together a review for you. Now, ta-da! I've been waiting for this for a month. This is the ThieAudio Monarch. Now, this is kind of a big deal, and not just because it's the Monarch, which is an expensive IEM, but I ordered the ThieAudio, the Legacy 5, and I unboxed it. I did a video unboxing it, which I never posted, because when I tried plugging the cables into it, the 2-pin cable into the body, I couldn't. And the reason I couldn't is they had filled the holes where the cable plugs into with resin. There were no holes in the IEM. I could not plug a cable to it. So needless to say, I was a little upset about that. And now I will say that Linsol, who was the maker of ThieAudio, it should just say Linsol on here, but they really took care of me. They sent me back. I mean, they sent me a return mailing label. It was to a United States address. I didn't have to pay for any shipping, which is not the experience I've had with some other overseas sellers. They also gave me a $50 gift card to make up for my trouble, which I thought was really nice of them. And of course, it was a gift card for their stuff, but that's okay. I mean, I buy from them all the time. So they really took care of me. And you know, they don't ever send me anything for free to test out or anything like that. I buy a lot from them, but I'm sure other people buy more. So it's not like I'm really on their radar, but it was nice that they took care of me. So I'm hoping, and in fact, when I bought this, I put a note in there. I said, please make sure you can plug the cable in. So they told me that these are made as you ordered them. And that's why it takes a month for you to get it. So that's the box, really nice, slides out. I like that. It's ThieAudio. It's paper, got that nice other case. And I had this beautiful unboxing experience with the Legacy 5 as well, you know, but this case is really nice. It smells like leather, so I'm guessing it probably is some kind of leather. I don't think it's fake, but you know, maybe my nose is letting me down. And wow, those are, you know, I've seen these in the pictures, right? It does not, the pictures do not do it justice. These things are beautiful. I mean, these are really, really beautiful. There's like I don't know if you can see this. Let me see if I can get a good, if you can see the depth to the pearlescence of it, it's just, these things are beautiful. Let me pull them out and we will, let's be careful. Oh, these are really in there. Okay. Wow, this thing is, wow, this is really beautiful. So do I see, oh crapola, can it almost looks like there's resin in these holes. I'll try the cable in a sec. Because if there's resin in these holes, I'm gonna freaking melt down. That's all I can tell you. So, but first off, let's try to enjoy the beauty of these things. Look at that. Holy cramoly. That is crazy. There's a vent hole right there. See if you can see that vent hole right there. Yeah. Okay, so let's look at the accessory really quick. So yeah, they get this beautiful, God, this cable's beautiful. I saw this cable with the Legacy 5. I almost wanted to tell them, look, I'm sending the 5 back, but I want to keep the cable. This cable is freaking gorgeous, man. And it looks like it's probably silver plated copper, which is really common. And you can see the split there. There's the connector, the 3.5 jack. Sorry, it's like having some issues there. There we go. Yeah, you can see that cable. That's really something. It's beautiful. It feels pliable, and yet it's not, you know, it's not holding its shape. It's straightening out really nice. It feels weighty, but not too much. Yeah, this is a really, really nice cable. I mean, everybody take note. When I say everybody, I mean other manufacturers. This is the kind of thing you should be doing. I mean, how much more is it for a cable like this over, you know, what you would send on a high-end set of IEMs, right? Okay. More tips. Nice, feels like comply tips, or no, that might be memory foam. There's the tips. And yeah, this is another nice thing about their cable. So it's got these a 4.4 Pentacon and a 3.5. And oh yeah, I said 3.5, didn't I? No, this is a 2.5. Sorry, 2.5, and it'll plug into either one of these. Now, the only thing you got to be careful of when you're doing this mess here, I mean, this is nice. I love it. I'm so glad that they give you this, right? Because I have a lot of different DAPs and things. Problem is this now is plugged in and this much is stiff out of the bottom of your DAP. And if you bang this, you're going to snap this thing. You're going to damage it, or you're going to break this 2.5 connector. So if you do go this route, be careful. But it is really nice that they give you this. And these are really beautifully made. Okay. Oh, that's right. I think I'm not doing it on purpose. I'm blocking it because I don't want it to not be able to plug this in and have me freak out. Okay, so what's the other one? That's the red one. So yeah, this is the left IEM. Okay. Let's see what happens. Oh, she plugged in. Plugged in. I'm so happy. You just don't know. I was stressing so bad about this. Well, not stressing, but you know, it took a month to get to and kind of expensive. And I was like, if it's filled in again like the other one, I'm going to be upset. And goes in. All right, so there it is with the cable. You guys can see that, okay? So I'm going to put some tips on these, and you know I'm going to listen to these first. I've been waiting a while, and these things are beautiful. I'm listening to these first. Hopefully I won't be disappointed. Hopefully I'll be astounded, because that's what I'm looking for something like this. This is a beautiful case. We'll find out, won't we? Okay, well, that's all the unboxings I have right now.